Good evening and welcome to another edition of We Are Legion Live. Tonight we have the very talented and lovely Sarah Faith Music. I hope you guys enjoy. She is very, very talented and she does a lot of great things and she's pretty hilarious, so you should follow her on her Instagram.
Oh God, what an intro.
Well, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I had a special guest up until about 2 seconds ago, but she bailed on
I've
me.
seen that and
Did you
and I've
see her? And she was like,
seen it bail too.
She's like, see ya.
That's wow. I can't. Things like that happen.
Yeah, I know. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just another regular day. I've been pretty busy. I messed up earlier when I told you I was at 8:30 because normally I do my shows at 8:30, but then I realized that I told you at 8 when you sent me that message, and I was like, okay, well we'll get it done in here at 8 o'clock.
Then we'll just do it at 8 instead.
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube so they can watch it. I tweeted it out, so hopefully we'll get some people in with some questions. But
Great.
I know you've been pretty busy lately.
Yeah, and sometimes it's funny because I had to kind of kick myself in the ass today and kind of stop being such a Debbie Downer because I do have a lot of stuff going on, so sometimes it's okay to just rest.
It is that, and I have a hard time believing you were being a Debbie Downer.
Oh, well, it's true. I just don't like to show it because nobody likes to see that.
Yeah, use all your posts are pretty positive and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, but I will say I do find some value and sometimes being like, guys, kind of a shit day. Because we all have them, and nobody likes someone who's bouncing off the wall all the time.
Yeah, that's very true. So, what are some of I know you've been super busy, and last week you did a show with Erin, who
Yeah.
was on. She was on the show here a couple weeks ago.
I watched that episode today.
Did you?
I did.
I haven't got it all edited yet, so the chat afterwards is still on there and stuff like that. Because normally I hang out and talk with the people in chat after the show's over and try to get them to spread. And by the way,
Yes!
I am the guy that wears the merch of the band that I'm going to see. So
I love it! Oh, what a blessing. Thank you so much for describing that. Now, honestly, I have like a whole other pile of shirts that are getting ready to go to new homes, and like that little adventure has been such a blessing to me, and just seeing how many people support me, and it's not, to me, it's not just t-shirts and not just merch, I really kind of have a message behind it and a reason that I decided to put that on my shirt. So thanks for jumping on board.
no, not a problem. When you invited me to that last live show that you did, that was amazing. How you did that. I really enjoyed that. And of course, you've seen I already bought the ticket for the next one that's coming up here on the 20th. So,
Thursday! I'm so
yes,
excited.
I'm pretty excited about that. And so, what other projects you've been working on? You mentioned in that last live stream that you had a song that you were pitching for someone else that you'd written. Have you heard any?
Yeah. I haven't heard any updates on that. I mean, the emails have been sent, and unfortunately, my songwriting partner for that one, he still lives in Michigan, and he doesn't do songwriting full time. So sometimes it becomes when we kind of have time for it, when we can connect. So.
That's understandable.
Yeah, we're trying to play he has two jobs and I have one job game.
I know how that goes. So
and the crazy dude has like 4 kids and stuff, so like he's super busy.
I got 2 of them of my own, and I'm a single dad, so
Oh wow!
my regular job and my 2 kids, and then doing this on the side, and I'm pretty busy all the time myself. So
you know what? I really respect single dads. My dad was a single dad, and I really have a special place in my heart for single dads.
Yeah, and so this is kind of third in line for things that I do right now, but hopefully I want to move it up in the line. I like to get going to where I can do this full time to help you guys out a lot more.
Yeah.
Because music even though I can't sing and I can't play instruments, music really is my passion. It's really helped me out through some pretty dark times in my life, and I really want to give back to some of the people, and especially artists like yourself who don't get the chance to be played on the radio all the time. And uh, I seem to have this conversation every week with the artists that there's nothing wrong with the radio, and God bless Carrie Underwood and Miranda Lambert, but there's so many other great female artists out there other than them two that should be played on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the biggest fan of those gals.
Yeah.
But I'm also a huge fan of girls that you don't hear on radio ever. If you know Stephanie Quayle, I love Stephanie Quayle. You don't hear Grace Potter on the radio. You don't hear Katie Pruitt on the radio. And those are some of my favorite artists.
I can even throw out some Molly.
The Molly Lovitz of the world.
Yes. Matter of fact, you and Molly are sharing a picture frame right now. I got
that is fabulous.
We
share a hometown now, so it's great.
Yes, she's now in Nashville, and she's going to be on the 4th, I believe. I have her scheduled.
Did you see her music videos on the Country Network?
Yes.
That's so cool.
I've been promoting that all week long too. So
that's so cool for her.
She was actually one of the first people that let me start promoting them. So I have a special place in my heart for Molly.
Yeah, she's great.
Of course. I've been listening to Aaron and had S.J. McDonald on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the Kaylee Shores of the world. And I watch the Song Suffragettes every Monday on their live stream.
Oh, yeah.
There's just tons and tons of ladies out there that are really good musicians, and they do not get their chance to be heard. And so I've been trying to... especially with the ladies, promote them as much as possible because it's just not as easy for you guys as it is for the gentlemen to get heard.
For whatever reason that is, I don't get it because we're much prettier.
I would have to agree with that.
I mean, come on.
I really don't get it. People are saying, do you have another device that it's playing this in there?
I don't, but I can hear an echo too.
Okay.
So I'm just on my phone, and I don't have another thing.
Okay. That's cool. Maybe it's just something that I got going on in here. My volume's off, so.
I mean, I could join. Oh, no, it didn't echo again. I could join from my computer if that makes it easier.
Nah, I think we're good. I mean, it's really not that bad. At least on my end. So.
Wonder if I can do.
Do you have any apps that are open in the background?
I have this echo that I pressed, but it still didn't do anything.
It's sounding a little better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's not that big.
Hopefully, it's not so bothersome that people stop hanging out with us.
No, they seem to be more joining in, so that we're good to go there.
Great.
You also, hey, we were talking about my kids. Tell everybody about your kids.
Oh yes, I have lots of kids.
Yes.
They all have fur and paws and hooves.
And eat a lot.
Yeah, and eat a lot of hay and grass
and screen doors.
Yes. So we have 3 dogs, 2 goats, and a cat. And our goats, I mean, it's winter time, or not winter time, but it's getting colder, so we don't really need our screens anyway. But one of our goats decided to just eat holes in our screens. Really?
Yeah, I saw that little video you posted.
I was like, listen, lady, you can't rake in. So stupid.
Yeah. But actually, the goat videos that you post are pretty entertaining, so
I just posted a reel today with goats and dogs in it, and a cat, and it got like the most views of any reel I ever posted.
The one you did the other day with your husband feeding the goats was hilarious. I laughed.
Oh, where he was like
going across the yard.
All day.
I laughed and laughed and laughed at that. That was awesome.
Oh, we have fun.
Yeah. Uh, so,
You got
with
something
all
to
you
say?
got going on right now, what are you really trying to focus more on right now? The singing,
Um,
the songwriting?
you know, I try not to shame myself too much for not songwriting every day. I am much more of like a free flowing idea kind of person. I can't just sit down and force ideas to come out. So I've got like a whole list of like different hooks and lyrics and that kind of stuff. And then the songs kind of just come as they come. So I was in the studio a couple weeks ago finishing up vocals for my album. So I've got a full length album that's in the works right now, which is super exciting. And I have no idea when it's coming out. The only thing I can say is soon and sit tight.
We will definitely be waiting.
Yeah. Because once that album hits, my hope is, hopefully it won't be long before I can schedule shows to promote the album. I need a band. And there's some irons in the fire as far as that goes. So it won't be before long, and I'll have like a full band and a full show,
Nice.
which is super exciting.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to that. I hope you make it this way.
Yes.
Everything opens up where you can do a tour.
I know, and I have some friends that are like playing shows and stuff like that. And I don't want to get political with this, but like for me, where we live, the coronavirus isn't a huge deal. Like we can go wherever we want. We don't have to wear masks. It's okay. Like they say you should, but they're not jumping on our backs for it.
Mhm.
And our cases are super low, so it's not like we're delinquents and sick. We're just delinquents.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm kind of like from where I live. If you were to like judge by the demographic and the climate of where I am, it's like I could just play a show tomorrow. Like everyone's fine. But that's just not how it is everywhere right now, which is such a bummer.
Yeah. Well, when I was talking to Erin, I was like, "How are you guys getting by?" Because she lives out in California, and I was like,
Yeah.
"There's no venues. I mean,
No.
everything's shut down out there." And she was telling me that's why she came back to Florida and then went up to Nashville to play some shows. And she's like, "I'm so totally over California right now."
Yeah.
And I wouldn't blame her. I mean, it's the only people that are actually getting to do anything out there are huge names, and they're playing to maybe 10% of an arena.
I know, and that's such a bummer too. I mean, I'm glad that they are getting through some stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know. Like if we can't do it the way that it's supposed to be done, maybe we should just do the drive-in thing or the virtual thing or whatever. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, honestly.
I hear that. My day job, I work for the government, and it's still way above my pay grade.
I still don't get into that crap.
Yeah, no, I try to stay out of that crap. I go and do my job, and then I get out of there.
And then you go back and hang out with your kids.
Yes,
How old
politics.
are your kids?
I have one that just turned 3, and one that's going to turn 6 on Thanksgiving this year.
They're teeny tiny.
Yeah, they're little guys, but
Aw. Boys or girls?
both boys.
Okay, very cool.
And they are 100% boys, and they are very much handfuls. They're way too much like their dad. I'll tell you.
So are they just like tearing the house up right now, or are they in bed, or what's
they're in bed. They're in bed. Actually, one of them is staying at his mom's tonight because he's going to work with her tomorrow, and the other one, he's got kindergarten tomorrow, so he's in bed asleep. So
Okay.
we'll get him up in the morning, and I'll take him to school. So
Fun.
yeah, right there. So we're doing all right. The little one, the 3-year-old, he has no fear, and I'd say he's a lot like your goats.
It's like I'm glad they don't have fear, but like I'm afraid for them.
Yes, exactly. Well, we at first the kindergarten this year they were doing a schedule where they were half the time at school, half the time at home.
Yeah.
So I put a desk in their room. They share a room, and I put a desk in there to so he had a place to set his computer and do his virtual learning. Well, I had to take the desk out of the room because they would move the desk over, and they were decided that they were pterodactyls and jumping from the desk onto the beds or trying.
No, come on, guys.
And one of them missed the bed, and you hear
Face planted.
the screaming and the hollering, and I go,
oh my gosh, these are the kids that are the stars of the Step Brothers sequel.
Yes.
Terrible idea.
Yes,
There's blood everywhere.
Yes, and yeah, well, they reminded me a lot of me and my brothers. I couldn't get mad. I was just like, the desk has got to go, guys. You can't fly.
It's a really good idea in theory, and then you almost died. So
yes.
we're not getting that.
Yes, yeah, we're not. Yeah, broken bones are not high on the list of things that we need right now. So
no thanks.
Yeah.
Bummer, dude.
Yeah.
They just grow up too damn fast. Is what really happens.
They do. They do very much so grow up fast. We had a comment here from the crowd. They want to know how you got started in music.
Okay, so when how I got started was I was a backseat singing champ. In the car with my parents, singing all the time to everything that I could. And then my mom actually, we were at a random party, which I still have mixed feelings about, because if anyone knows anything about me, my mom was an alcoholic. And so being at a party with her as like a 6 or 7 year old, not amazing. But this particular time was really fun. She put me on stage to sing karaoke. And I didn't want to go up at first, but then once I was up there, I didn't want to come down. So then once I started living with my dad, I joined choirs, and I was involved in choir, middle school, high school, college, the whole bit. And I started playing guitar when I was like 13 or 14. And then kind of gave those dreams up because I was doing the college thing. I played soccer in college. I was in choir in college. I was just super busy. And actually, just about 3 years ago, I was singing karaoke at the diviest dive bar of all the dive bars in America. And this lady came up to me after I was done, and she was like, "Hey, I know a friend who's looking for a backup singer for his band. Would you be interested?" I was like, "That's the weirdest thing anyone's ever asked me." Sure, take my phone. So she did, and I got a call, and that led to an audition. And then the audition led to me being in a country cover band for about a year. And when I was in that band, I grew a ton as a performer. It was great to spend time with those guys. But I also, we came down to Nashville with that band for CMA Fest last year. And I just really felt like we were being pulled to come down here. So my husband and I literally packed up and moved within a month. We were down here. Because I just felt like this is where I needed to be. So, I'd kind of been writing poetry to cope with my garbage my whole life. And then songwriting just kind of seemed like a natural progression for that. So now here I am.
Well, from what I've heard, you are a very good songwriter.
Thank you.
And they were talking about asking you about the Zoom concerts. Well, she's actually the one that I got the idea for the Zoom concerts. Did Trissette ever get a hold of you?
Who's that?
Trissette, the one I DM'd you about?
I don't think so. I don't remember that DM coming across my thing.
Okay, I'll get in touch with her. She was very interested in learning how you do those Zoom concerts and stuff like that. And she actually has a Zoom concert on the 29th. If you want, I will get the link for that, and I will tweet that out for everybody tomorrow.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
I've got a mission to sell that thing out. So. come hang out with
sell
us.
out a Zoom concert?
Well, I put like a ticket quantity that I would really like a goal that I would like to set, and it's not like just like an arbitrary number. Like you've been to my show, so you know that like my show is really there's a lot of intention behind it. There's a lot of meaning. I'm super vulnerable. I share stories behind my songs, and my goal with my music is really to kind of spread as much love and light and impact as I can. I really believe that I kind of went through everything that I went through for a reason, and my mess truly is my message. So with this show, I was like, I kind of want to up the ante a little bit. I want to impact more people. And so I kind of felt like the universe was telling me that, like, okay, well, let's do 50 tickets. I was like, that's a shit ton, but I'll try. So I'm just on a mission to just impact 50 lives on Thursday night. So.
You know what? After I watched that first one, it was probably the best live stream that I've watched during.
Aw, that's so kind.
Because I had a story that I actually told was either last week or the week before on here that when I was talking about your live stream, the best concert that I think I'd ever been to was we have a rock radio station puts on a one-day music festival every year called Rockfest.
Okay.
Well, one year Sammy Hagar was the headliner, and in the middle of his set, the band just gets off the stage. They put the piano out there. He sets down the piano. It's just a spotlight on Sammy Hagar. He starts playing Right Now, and he'd play a little bit of the song, and then he'd stop and he'd tell how him and Eddie Van Halen came up with that part of the song, and then he'd go right back into playing. And since Right Now is a very popular song, and it was a very huge song back in the day, everybody just picked right up, and it just flowed great. But it created that sense of intimacy that you just never really get at a concert or anything like that. And that's what you did during your live stream, is by telling your stories and stuff, you create that sense of intimacy that makes it feel like we're right there with you as opposed to being on a live stream, and that's what makes it so special.
Oh, I really appreciate you saying that. This will be my third one now, and that's really like the big to do about it for me is it happens at my house in a setting that looks much like this. And it really is just like a no holds barred kind of conversation is kind of how I like to keep it, because I write so shoot from the hip and like straight from my core. And I believe that my story is not just for me. It's to help anyone that needs to hear it. And I always feel like I never know really who I'm going to impact or who needs to hear what I'm going to say. So I just want to let it flow. So I'm really glad that comes across.
Well, you're so honest and so candid about your own personal life there, and I really do believe that you do touch people with those stories, because there are some people that just need to hear that. You just never know who they are, and sometimes people don't even realize they need to hear that until they actually hear that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true too.
We have another question from over here. What are some of your early influences for your music?
Oh boy, so my dad and I, we spent a lot of time in the car because he had every other weekend custody, like a lot of dads have, until we changed that. And it was like an hour each way. So he brought me up on 70s and 80s classic rock and 90s alternative. So those are like my mega roots. And so it's kind of funny when people are like, oh, you're in Nashville, you're making country music. And I'm like, no, not really. My mom raised me on country music. But that didn't really stick as much as the rock stuff did. So that's kind of my main influence.
All right. Any particular artists that stand out?
Well, I'm definitely the only 14-year-old female that I know that asked for the Rush Greatest Hits album for Christmas. I've seen AC/DC in concert. I love Queen. I love Styx, Foreigner, Journey. I'm a huge Grace Potter fan. I'm a huge Katie Pruitt fan. Ashley McBride's probably my favorite country artist. Also like Bonnie Raitt and that Fleetwood Mac and that kind of stuff.
Well, those are very good.
Everybody loves all of that. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this: when you mentioned Queen, and I always tell everybody that if you want to learn how to be a stage performer, watch
Freddie.
videos of Freddie Mercury because
1000%.
he owned crowds from the minute
Brought it.
on the stage till the minute he left it. He owned the crowd, and uh, if you've never watched the Live Aid performance,
Mm-hmm.
watch it on YouTube sometime. They have the whole 22 minutes of it on there, and it's just amazing. They did a pretty good job in the movie that they just did,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I really like that movie.
I did too.
But I loved it.
And I really liked it a lot. I like Malik Remick, anyways. He's a very good actor, and I thought he did a phenomenal job as playing Freddy.
Totally.
But they did a very good job of recreating it in there. But
it's not the same. I mean, it's
not the same.
At the end of the day, it's not Freddie Mercury.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Freddie Mercury. You can imitate Freddie Mercury, but you can't be Freddie Mercury. And
in voice, in talent, in energy, in freaking athleticism. Like this dude, I swear, like
he was.
Performance was like an athletic event.
Yeah. Okay, we have another question. If you could collab with one major artist, who would it be?
This is hard for me because major artist is different, I think, from an indie perspective, because people with like 25,000 followers and above are major artists to me. But I feel like they totally made it.
Yes.
But I'll say, like we'll just classify major as like people that are on the radio or whatever. I think I would love to collab with Ash McBride. I think that would be great. But also, I mean, I'm just such a rock personality that I would love to collab with someone as silly as like Blink-182 or just like some cool stuff like that.
I think you would mesh with any of those people. I'd really like to see you and Ashley play together. That would be outstanding.
I think it would be so sweet because I think that like she's got like a lot of country stuff too, but like she has a rock edge that I feel like it would really play nicely together. So.
And she has this kind of the same honesty that you have in your music too. I think it would be a really good mesh. And
thank you.
That would be.
I always say she and I are really good friends. She just doesn't know it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. This is stupid. No. Scratch all that or actually just add to it. My other really good influence and inspiration is definitely Lindsay L.
Lindsay L? Another very good artist.
Oh, show.
Yep. Let's see. Well, I have a question for you, being from Michigan.
Right.
Sparty or Big Blue?
Sparty.
Sparty? Okay.
And I'll explain, if we have people that are like Wolverine fans, I went to a small D3 college, so I really don't give a shit if I'm being honest. And growing up, I didn't really have a reason to have a preference other than my grandma is a huge Michigan fan because she loves Tom Brady. I don't give a shit about Tom Brady either. Sorry that pisses anybody off.
Most people didn't even realize Tom Brady played at Michigan until they mentioned it on TV.
Exactly. So my husband played hockey at Michigan State, though. So I have to like the Spartans to keep the peace. Because there's also another hockey rivalry in our house. He's a Hawks fan, I'm a Red Wings fan, and that I will not budge on.
He's from Michigan and he's a Hawks fan?
Well, he grew up in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
He grew up playing junior hockey and all that kind of stuff. Huge Hawks fan. So that's like our one point of contingency in our marriage. Everything else is great.
Is his slap shot as good as his drive?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And from the hockey that I've watched him play, I haven't seen him take too many clappers, but he can get around anybody and score anytime he wants to. He's a really good hockey player.
Looks like he could put a few people up against the boards too. He's a pretty big guy.
Yeah. He, I think that's like the one thing in golf that doesn't really line up as far as hockey goes. Is in hockey, if you get ticked, you can just go break a stick over the boards, and in golf, that doesn't work.
Well, he needs to play a few rounds with Happy Gilmore. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Actually, I would like to watch him play a round of golf with a hockey stick as a putter. I should make him do that.
Yeah, He should.
His gear is right here in the attic. Just go grab it.
Yeah, just pull the putter out, put a hockey stick in there, tell him today you're putting with the hockey stick.
Hell yeah.
See if he likes that.
That'd be great.
I don't think it'll work as well as the putter, though.
Well, he changes his putter every freaking 3 weeks anyway, so what's the difference?
Oh.
He's downstairs. He's like, I can hear you.
He told me he was going to be watching. So.
He knows that he has a putter problem. Okay, I'm not dispelling anything that isn't true.
Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you, anybody that's ever played golf has a putter problem.
Has a putter problem.
Unless you're like Tiger Woods in the prime of his career, everybody's got a putter problem.
Yeah, Tiger Woods could putt with a freaking twig and it didn't matter.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm not gonna hate on him for changing his putter.
No man.
It's the putter's fault, anyways. Always the putter's fault.
This dude had 4 different putters in his hand last week. I swear.
I'm not even gonna go there because I know the pain. Yeah. So we will just move on to a different subject than that. You actually look like you have a pretty good golf game too.
You know, I picked up a golf club. Well, I shouldn't even say it that way. My dad put a golf club in my hand when I was 9. And he begged me to play golf instead of soccer. And I just couldn't because I was too angry. I just really love the contact sport. But now I'm kicking myself because I'm naturally, like without coaching and without that kind of stuff, I'm naturally a better golfer. But I just couldn't.
Yeah, some of your videos I've seen the way you were swinging. Looks like you could handle your own on a golf course, and you won a tournament here.
I did, yeah. I'm the club championship of our club for the second year in a row. This year I actually competed in the men's division as well. In the first day I shot a 76 and ended up in the first flight, which was really stupid. Especially because the next day I shit the bed and shot 83, but it's fine.
Yeah, I've been there too. So.
I was like on top of the world, and then I just totally lost my mind.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. So, what is your handicap?
I am an 8.8.
Well, that's better than mine. So we'll just.
Well, when you're on a +2, like what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be
slouch. I was a lot better before my back injury, but yeah, after the back injury, I don't swing like I used to swing. So.
Man, golf and backs are two things that are not friends.
I hurt my back when I was in the Navy, and ever since then, it puts a loop in my swing that I can't get rid of because of the injury. Because if I do, then my back's done, and I may get one good hit, and then I'm setting out the rest of the day. So.
Yeah. You got to do what we did the other day on the par 3. We took half-swing drivers.
I saw that with the drivers. I was like on a par 8.
I was like, damn.
I was like, well, yeah. If you can hit your driver straight, I mean, it's good. But most people
minimize your ability to be inaccurate when you just go.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't even get off plane.
Yes, exactly. And well, I've seen a lot of people who, as soon as they move the driver head, it's hands fly open and everything. It's just nasty, huh?
Yeah, what a game. I love that game. I mean, I love it. We have a love-hate relationship, but mostly it's fun.
Well, it's golf. That when you said that you had too many anger issues for golf, I was like, that doesn't even sound right because golf makes anger issues.
That's what I mean. I think that's my problem. I entered in with anger and it metastasized. I was like, I hate this thing.
Because it's a game, but you can't win at golf.
No, you literally can't.
You can only beat other players. You can't beat the game of golf.
No, and you can hope to get better at golf, but normally you're let down.
Yes. Yeah. So, very much so. I went through a spell one whole summer where my golf balls all had divining rods in them. No matter where I was, if there was water on the course, I would find it.
Yes.
And, yeah. So it definitely gets frustrating at times, but it's one of those things that once you start playing it, it gets in your blood and you get addicted to it. And even
Yep.
though it makes you mad, crazy, and you want to beat things, you still want to go out and play.
It's like this
You
club is
want to go
not
play golf today?
okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's like when you're in college and stuff, and you just drank the last night away, and you puked your guts out, and then someone's like, "You want to go drink today?" Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I started an hour ago. What do you
When
do?
like at the end of every golf round, you're like, I'm never playing golf again. So
Yep.
see you at 10 a.m.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Been there.
I've been in tournaments where I've watched a guy threw his driver right into the water. Right into the pond.
Oh, okay. So
I was like, you just threw a $230 driver in the water.
stupid. So we were talking about this the other day on the golf course about like the things that fly out of people's mouths in golf are just like unprecedented. So last time we were in Michigan, we were playing golf with my parents. And we were on a hole, I forget if we were on the green or the fairway or whatever, but we're like trotting along, having a great old time, and all of a sudden we hear this guy like 2 fairways over. Swing! Story of my fucking life! What are you talking about? Oh, it was so funny.
Okay, well, I guess we better get back to some more music. We've got another question here. As an artist, what is your greatest fear outside of failure?
My greatest fear, outside of failure, I guess as far as failure goes, I know that fear of failure is like a really human thing to feel, but I really believe that the only way I'll fail at this is if I quit. And your girl ain't no quitter. So, I guess my biggest fear is just knowing where to go with this, and I think trust is a hard thing for me as well sometimes. Just knowing that I'm doing the right thing, seeing the right things, reaching the right people. Because I guess I only know how to be me. Like I've never been an actress. I don't have a good poker face. So I mean, sometimes I get afraid that I'm too old, which is weird. Sometimes I get afraid that I'm not enough, or I'm not good enough, or I won't get good enough. I really want to learn lead guitar, and I get afraid that I won't get there. So that's just like a couple of them, I guess, that run through my mind on a normal Tuesday night.
I don't think you have to worry about it because anybody that would actually has listened to your music, you're there. I mean, your voice and stuff is there. Your writing is there because it's pure. It comes from inside you, and you can tell that it comes from inside you. And so I wouldn't worry too much about that. And I'm pretty sure if you actually focused on lead guitar, you would pick it up in no time at all because you seem like that type of person that just once you get involved in something that's
yeah. There's no detour. There's no plan B. There's not. That's not.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Once I get focused on something, that's my focus, and it's hard for me to break my focus away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Another question here: who would you thank if you won a Grammy?
My dad and God. Those two guys literally pulled me from hell. I mean, my dad just was so tireless in his fight to get custody of me that literally without him, I would not be here. And that was the human dad. And then my heavenly dad has given me more than I deserve. So a Grammy would definitely be more than I deserve, and those would be probably the two guys that would be most responsible. And then my husband for taking up where my dad left off.
And I think you sell yourself short that saying that God's giving you more than you deserve, because I think you're going to help a lot of people with the way you do
Thank
business, and you deserve everything that you get.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Probably more than that. Uh, you sold me the first time I heard you and saw your live stream. I'm a fan for life, so you always got.
Yeah!
And
I
so
tricked him. Pete. I got him fooled real good.
they are asking if you would sing a song for them.
I could do that. Bill, do you have anything you'd like to hear?
Why don't you surprise me?
Okay, let me grab this little box with string.
Okay.
And probably
You guys are in for a very, very big treat. You just don't even know it yet.
You guys, do people normally play on your show?
I have. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I leave it up to the people that come on. If they want to play, they can play. If not, I'll. I normally. Right now, I haven't got my mixer hooked up yet, so. Apparently, I didn't get the right plugs whenever I bought the mixer, so I needed. I ordered them from Amazon. They'll be in, and I'll have it hooked up. My microphone and my mixer hooked up this week.
Are you an Amazon Primer?
Yes.
If the answer to that question is no, with anyone that I meet, we can't be friends. You know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. I don't even. We have an Amazon plant here in Kansas City now, so my 2-day shipping is normally the next day, anyways.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, I order it. They say it'll be there Thursday, and then tomorrow and Wednesday it shows up. I'm like, yeah.
That's amazing.
So, yeah. So, and I spend my membership money on deliveries in like the first 3 weeks of the year. So it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I do that in like a week. I order guitar strings, I order random shit I don't need, I order dog treats, I order freaking whatever. Oh, the stuff for the merch, like the string and the little stupid pin things. Done.
Yes.
Not even a question. I pray that I can play songs while the echo is in my ear, so I'm just gonna do my best. What would I like to play? What's the right play here? I kind of feel like I want to play the new one, but I don't. No, we'll save that one.
Okay.
I wrote this really cool song the other day, and I just really love it. But I can't decide if it's meant to be a piano song or a guitar song. So I'll play the recent fan favorite. Have you heard Mona Lisa yet from me?
I think you did play it last time, didn't you, on the live stream?
I think I did play it. I think it was written by that time. So this song I wrote with my friend Allison and Elena, and I had this idea kind of in my notes for a while, and I just wrote down like the mystery of Mona Lisa and just trying to think about unpacking that. And what kind of came up for me was like, everyone's got a different story about, oh, she was thinking about this, oh, she was smiling, oh, she's frowning, oh, she likes hot dogs, or whatever. And so for me, that was me in my childhood. I was walking around with like a straight face because I didn't want anybody to ask me any questions. Like, I wanted nothing to do with getting into a conversation about my mom or her abuse or like any of that shit. So I just walked around with like this smirk on my face so that no one bothered me. I didn't want anyone to know anything was wrong. So that's kind of what this song is about. It's about, people make up stories based on what they think your mood is. But really, as far as my experience goes, the only person that ever really knows what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling is me. So this one's called Mona Lisa, and I hope that you guys like it. Everybody's looking at your figured out. She's probably hiding something I can see it. Just waiting on you to break that kiss. You never see yourself. I'm trying like hell to say. I've been the message, walking around out, playing it safe, playing the game. Whatever it takes, and everybody's got their story. Everybody thinks they know me. A million versions of the truth, just like that with Mona Lisa. Yeah. With Mona Lisa. Oh, and if you cry, you're probably dramatic. If you smile, you're probably insane. So why keep somewhere in the middle to save face? 'Cause I don't wanna hear what they have to say. Anyway, I've been keeping the message up, walking around out playing it safe, playing the game. Whatever it takes, and everybody's got their story. Everybody thinks they know me. A million versions of the truth, just like that with Mona Lisa. With Mona Lisa. And I got good at saying it, oh. And I bet she did too. I'm keeping the message up, walking around out, playing it safe, playing the game, whatever it takes. And everybody's got their story. Everybody thinks they know me. Million versions of the truth, just like that. I'm keeping the message up, walking around out, playing it safe, playing the game, whatever it takes. And everybody's got their story. Everybody thinks they know me. Million versions of the truth, just like that with Mona Lisa. With Mona Lisa. With Mona Lisa. With Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Yes. Outstanding. Yeah, I do remember you playing that during the last live stream now because I remember the story.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of one of those things. It's like a song about an arbitrary thing that when I weave my story into it, it just felt like it made so much sense.
Yeah. So
I hope the crowd liked it.
So are you gonna try to play the new song on the live stream this week?
Yes. So I have actually two new songs that I have recently written that are getting debuted on the live show on Thursday. So if any people are intrigued about the music at all, there are two songs that no one has ever heard besides my dogs and my husband, and they'll be played on Thursday.
Okay. Are you gonna play the new song on the piano, or are you gonna play it on guitar?
Well, so I'm not saying no to the piano because I'm a chicken shit, because that's just not my life. That's not how I live. But I only have so many outputs on my interface right now. So I can get away with being a chicken shit because I can't plug everything in right now.
Blaming on the equipment.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's always like, oh shit, my phone died. I don't know what happened.
Oh no, my internet went out.
My dog ate my homework. I don't know what happened.
You have goats. They could have literally.
My goats ate my shit, man.
Yeah, they could have ate your piano. So
the entire 85 keys.
Yes, and the strings. Yes,
the whole thing. They ate the sustain pedal, the music folder, the chords, all of it.
Everything gone.
Demolished.
And then you just have to pan to a photo of them with them eating their hay, and
they just go.
yeah. But they really did like the song.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
So yeah, everybody needs to get out and follow Sarah on all her platforms and stuff.
Yeah.
And, the music really good, and I will get that link for your live stream, and I will get it tweeted out again tomorrow for everybody.
So nice of you. Thank you so much.
And amazing. It's a great show. You will be happy that you spent the money on it. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, and I actually, for this one, I guess I can say my grand vision was an actual live show with a live audience. And the venue that I really wanted, that I really prayed about, was just not available this time around. So I'm not shit-canning that idea just yet, but I do have something really cool planned for this show that's gonna kind of make it that intimate feeling even more so that you're mentioning. So it's gonna be really cool.
Nice. What venue did you have in mind, or are you keeping that a secret?
It's in downtown Dixon, so it's not anything like humongous, but it's a really great space, and it was just gonna be amazing. So I don't really want to give away all my eggs in my basket.
I got you. Hey, we won't give away secrets.
Yeah, but because I still think there's possibilities. I still think there's things that are gonna happen.
That's good. And like I said, you definitely won't be disappointed. I watched the last one. I already got my ticket for this one, and it's pretty much what you see here tonight, except for she plays a lot more music and has her music ready to play and set up.
Yeah, and I wear cuter outfits.
You're fine on that.
Okay, now I'm gonna show up wearing exactly this because this vest is the coziest thing I've ever owned in my life, and I'm never taking it off.
Oh, yeah. You've been posting about that, and didn't you just find that yesterday?
I did. I went shopping yesterday. I've been kind of there's some local businesses around Dixon that I've really been kind of following for a little bit, and I really wanted to go on a shopping spree because I don't really buy things for myself, hardly ever. But I really wanted to make sure that I was blessing a local business when I did that. So I went on a little bit of shopping yesterday.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I really don't ever buy stuff for me. If I do, it's merch from artists.
That counts.
Yeah. So but I do try to do local business as much as possible because, especially this pandemic, has just wiped everything out. And so many places are closed forever now. And yeah, so if you can, please support artists and local businesses. Buy the merch. Actually, pay to have their songs download, not just stream them. I mean, stream okay, but they literally get buckets for.
I calculated it takes 200 streams for $1.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and
I mean it's good. When I went in to see what my single had made, and it made $52, I was like fucking amped. But it was still like
it's
3,500 plays for $52. And I was like, dang it.
Well, the dog can eat this month, so.
Totally. We got some fancy ass dog food in this house. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I know all about the fancy dog food. Yeah.
Holistic. I mean, they eat better than we do. I think.
I know.
Wild caught Alaskan pollock. I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah, my dog has an allergy to corn, so.
Oh yeah.
Special dog food for him. And,
that grain-free business. I see you.
Yeah, and it's not cheap. Yes.
No, it's not. And I knew that dog food wasn't cheap when I had one dog, and now we have three. So I'm like, what are we doing?
But then all the ones that are like grain free, they got like filet and lobster.
Yeah, I'm like, cool. Would you like
wild caught Alaskan salmon? Yeah, I'm like,
drawn butter.
Yeah, I was like, I'm over here eating a hot dog, and I'm like, and the dog's sitting there.
He's like,
his nose up in the air.
I'm like, no.
No, yeah. I said, no, you're not. You eat better than I do, dog. So. Yeah.
It's true.
Uh,
We love him like kids.
yes, wouldn't trade him for nothing. He's actually my oldest. He turned 7 this year.
Oh, he's still a young whippersnapper. All of our dogs are older than yours.
Yeah, he turned 7 on November 1st. So yeah.
Okay.
His birthday's coming up next week.
Do you do dog birthday celebrations?
I do.
We do as well.
I even I give him a party hat and everything. So
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good time.
That's great.
He gets a kick out of it. They have a dog bakery around here, so I only get him like some cupcakes or something from the dog bakery, and
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, he has a good time. He loves it. But then he expects it all the time. He's like, "Where my cupcakes?"
Remember yesterday when you got me that cupcake?
Yeah.
I can have more cupcake.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
no, bro.
No. Now you just get the shit on the couch. That's all you do. Yeah.
Yes, and this shitty lobster steak food.
Yeah. Crazy old dog.
Yeah.
But is there anything that you would like to pimp out about yourself right now, like your website or anything like that, for people to go buy merch? Or
Well, I mean, I just did get a bunch of fresh merch in as far as the t-shirts that you're wearing. And also, people have been kind of falling on their faces for this, like, bleach trend that I've been doing.
I've seen that. Those are pretty neat.
Yeah, it's the traditional black shirt that you're wearing, but then I hand
In case y'all didn't
all
see
the
it,
clothes.
it's
Yeah, choose your legacy.
Yeah.
And then it has my name and my website on the back.
Yep.
And so I've got a shit ton of those sitting right here, and then a bunch of them are going to get bleached this week so that I can get those sent out. And all that stuff is available on my website, sarahfaithmusic.com. And yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is just the message on the front. I think that's probably my athlete mentality. I was always told that it's way more important to play for the person on the front than the back.
Yeah.
So I chose to put Choose Your Legacy on the front because, I just have a really thick story behind me, and I haven't been on this earth for 50 years. I've only been here for 30 years, but in my 30 years, I've just seen a lot of things and been forced to go through a lot of things that have really forged me in fire. And I think that I could have chosen to do the addiction thing like my family did, but I chose not to. And I believe it's my choice. So what I get to do with that story, I can wallow in it, or I can use it to help people. And I choose to do the latter, of course. So I think we all have the innocent, and we all have the ability to choose the legacy that we leave. Especially for me, I don't desire to have children. So the legacy that I leave has to be in how I give back. And so this is how I choose to give back, is through music and telling my story and impacting as many people as possible.
Well, you do an outstanding job of that, and I hope we can spread the word a lot more to get your music out. And
Me too.
And we get a lot more music from Miss Sarah Faith here.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I used to tell myself, like, who do I think I am to try to sell shirts? Who do I think I am to try and sell tickets? But honestly, like, being an indie artist is expensive as all hell. So, like, I have to sell something so that I can keep making music. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I'm not selling t-shirts to go joyriding. I'm selling t-shirts so I can afford this album.
Well, I will tell you that I am a huge fan, and you are a friend of the show. So anytime that you want to be on the show, anytime you need me to shamelessly plug any of your merchandise or anything like that, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. And you just let me know. Throw me a DM on Instagram or something, and I will definitely do anything I can to help you out. And
well, we appreciate that. All the people you support, I mean, you do a great job of making your rounds and making us all feel loved. So thank you so much for that as well.
Yeah, and well, it meant a lot when your husband even DM'd me earlier, and he thanked me for all the support that I was giving you, and that actually meant a lot to me too.
Yeah.
I don't make any money off of doing this. I do this out of the kindness of my heart, and because I love the music, and I've met some really, really great people, and I mean, I would have no problem if I lived near you guys. I would have no problem hanging out with you guys. It would be great. I imagine we'd have a ball.
Yeah.
We could go golfing, and you guys can make fun of my golf game.
We wouldn't do that. He would probably help you. You shouldn't take lessons from me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but he does.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you swing the club too, so I'm not gonna.
I can do it, but I can't teach it.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, they always say that those who can do, and those who can't teach. So, but yeah, I mean, I imagine it's harder for him to and frustrating for him to try to teach somebody when it comes so naturally to him.
Actually, he's a really great teacher, and he's just got such an eye for detail when it comes to the golf swing. He's like, oh no, you're doing this, just do this. He's fixed so many people and like around. It's amazing.
That's cool.
Shameless plug. Come on down.
Yeah, we can shameless plug that too. When he finally gets on the tour, I'll shamelessly plug him and his merchandise too. So
that's his goal. He's gunning for it.
I don't know when he sent me the friend invite earlier, and he said 4 years till the tour. Is that a current number, or is that he just hasn't updated that in a while?
He wants to go pro in 4 years, and then he wants to go on the Champions Tour.
Okay, so 4 years. All right. Well, I think he can do it in less than 4.
I think he can do. Don't tell him that.
Well,
he'll get too big.
He's probably already heard it. He's going to be watching, so yeah. Anytime you got an out when your album's getting ready to come out, and you want to come back on the show and plug it, absolutely, anytime. I'll make time for you. We'll set up any day of the week, and we'll let you come on and plug anything you need to plug and help you out.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And when you get off here, just go ahead and shoot me that link for your
for the tickets.
And yes, and
yeah.
Put it in my DM, and then I'll get it tweeted out, and I'll shoot another post on Instagram for it tomorrow as well too.
I love that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And we'll do Facebook. You didn't tell everybody about your fan club on Facebook.
Damn it! There's too many things to talk about.
I just now thought about it too. I was like, you know what?
There's so many things.
Yes.
And sometimes I feel like I really need like a crew to run this, but like right now I'm the one-woman circus. So I started a fan club on Facebook called The Legacy. And I would love for anyone hearing this right now to go join that because it's 120-ish strong, and that's amazing. But there's going to be stuff happening in that group that isn't going to happen other enough. So I'm already trying to plan like a brunch or some kind of coffee date that is only going to be in that legacy group. So that's for like the tightest knit, the rider guys is what the legacy is for.
Okay, so so another shameless plug, and
it's free.
I love it. Yes, and that's the best part. When you guys come back later and you write me in my DMs and say, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that," because I know how expensive that stuff. I know how expensive it has been for me just trying to get stuff set up to help you guys out. I mean, I got a microphone. I bought a soundboard and stuff that I got to get hooked up. I bought all that, and they didn't have the right plugs. That was going to be ready for tonight, but I didn't have the right plugs to plug into the soundboard, so I had to order them from Amazon. They'll probably be in tomorrow, but so we're going to get that set up. And I bought a 4K camera.
Oh hell yeah!
This
is going to look really good.
So the live streams are going to get better, and like I said, anything I can do to help you guys, I'll be more than happy to do. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Even if it is just sharing a post on Instagram or tweet or whatever. And by the way, I've been promoting your Twitter. I don't know how much you don't use Twitter very often.
I need to do more. So I have this thing where I want to figure out where like my different social medias fit in. So like for Twitter, I thought it would be funny if I turned it into like a comedy club. And just did like stupid one-liners. Like the other day, I forget what I said. But just like these dumb things that come out of my mouth. Like I'm trying to get myself in the habit of just like going and putting them on Twitter because I want it to be entertaining for more than just me and my dog.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a habit that is in motion, not quite in practice yet.
When was the last time you were on your Twitter?
Probably like 4 days ago.
Oh, you should probably check your follower count since then,
Okay.
because I gave you a follow shout out on Friday, and I know you got a few more followers from the crowd here tonight, so that probably went up quite a bit.
That would be great.
Because
I think that's my other thing is I'm like, oh, there's no one over there. But like, I know how social media works. It doesn't just grow if you don't use it.
yeah, I just went over 15K on Twitter, and by far it's the easiest one to grow on besides Facebook.
Okay, so we need to talk offline because I really want to figure out how to grow the thing. And I don't need no 15K, but like 1K would be fab.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get you way more than 1K.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I feel like I'm that person that like Twitter was like the original OG, and that was back in the day when I like didn't use social media, didn't give a shit about it, and so I like missed the boat.
Well, we had someone on here. He's actually a producer and a very good friend of mine. He'd been on Twitter for 2.5 years, and he had something like 45 followers when he started following me, and I started promoting him. He's now got over 5,000 in 6 months.
Okay. We're gonna work on this.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. We can beef up your Twitter.
I need your help.
Absolutely, that is not a problem. I'll be more than happy to do that. We'll talk offline about that.
Great, because I think I'm very much in like the 65 range is what my thought is. I was like very, very small Twitter.
No. Twitter, yeah, you can grow pretty big on Twitter. It's a lot easier than Instagram, I'll tell you that right now.
Instagram is like pulling out my hair. I have a lot of it, but still I don't want to pull it out.
Yeah, I've been focusing more on the Instagram lately just to grow that up because my Twitter's
it's a well-oiled machine at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I'm adding 100, 150 people a day. So
that's crazy.
And I'm hardly even doing anything other than my normal stuff. And but yeah, Instagram's been kind of hard.
Yeah.
I don't post a lot of selfies and stuff like that. Mostly if I'm posting.
I mean, that's where it is, man. Everyone wants to see your little face. And you gotta do stupid on Reels, like put a sleeping dog or something.
Most of my stuff that I post is for you guys.
It's for everyone else, yeah.
Yeah, I repost your guys' stuff, and but now that I got this app that lets me do that, where I can repost your videos, it's starting to really pick up because a lot of people are seeing more and more of the videos, and it saves me a lot of time because I really don't have a lot of time with the two young kids to do my videos.
Yeah, you gotta do the content thing.
Yeah, most of my stuff right now is by the time I get done with my day job and my kids, I'm late at night when I'm ready to wind down myself and exhausted. So there's not a lot of me out partying and stuff where I can do a video and.
I don't know. You seem like you get pretty crazy.
Well. It can happen. I won't
on occasion.
But yeah, and with no live shows or stuff, most of my stuff would, if I was going to be doing that, would be like clips of me at live shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to help support artists, and we don't have those right now. We got like one venue right now that's doing live shows here in the city, or we have some smaller ones, but they're only very limited engagement, and so. It just I'm doing what I can right now. I'm hoping by the first of the year that or soon after that I won't need the day job, that I can start doing this full time, and we'll see where we go from there.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
I know we would all certainly appreciate it. The world needs more selfless humans like you, because like we say, a lot of music right now is run by the big money, the big labels, the big radio, and that kind of stuff.
And that's what I got tired of. I was like, nothing against these artists, but I know there's way more artists out there than these same 8 people that they play over and
Well,
over.
and they don't, even the women that are really big and really good, they have a hard time finding their way to play those too. So it's, I mean, it sucks.
I can listen to the local country station here, which I don't do anymore because I listen to satellite radio, or most of the time now I don't even listen to that unless I'm in the car. I'm listening to all Euro's music that I'm
Yeah,
straight.
do you listen to Radio Sobro by chance?
Radio what?
Radio Sobro.
Uh, I have not. Is it
Okay.
on?
Shameless plug. It's an app. It's an app-based radio station, and it's run by a guy named Kyle. He created it here in Nashville. He is the guy that runs the Writers Round that Aaron and I performed in this past week.
Oh, really? Okay.
So he runs a radio-based, internet-based radio station called Radio Sobro, and Sobro stands for South Broadway, so like Lower Broad. And it's all independent artists, and it's all I think it's mostly Nashville based, but I mean his heart is for independent musicians, just like yours is. So
Okay.
he created an app for indie artists.
Definitely mention that again and DM me that with the link to your show.
Yeah.
Because I wanna get in contact.
You'll love the station. You'll love it, and he's the nicest dude. Like he's great.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to get in contact with him. Maybe we can collab on some stuff.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Cross promote. I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking of something I was gonna say.
My bad.
Nah, it's old age.
No, it's the kids. You got baby brains.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely the path that we're leading on now is to definitely promote you guys full time, and I'm so dying to get out and see a live show. I used to love live music, and now
I'm so sad.
I am very sad, and not that I don't appreciate and I don't love the live streams. It's just not the
The
same.
same.
Yours is the closest thing that I got to a real concert, really.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Because the way you do it, if you would listen to the Tricette, if you go back and watch the Tricette interview, and how I shamelessly plugged the way you did that show on that.
Shucks.
And yeah, it's good. But yeah, it's just not you don't get the energy from the live streams that you do a live show.
You kind of don't, and I think that has a lot to do. I'll put the blame on us. It's hard as an artist to figure out where you're going to get your energy from when you're playing in is empty.
Well, that's the whole thing I was trying to explain to people is the artists draw the energy from the crowd draws the energy back from the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Becomes a synergy when it's a good show, and that synergy is gone on a live stream.
Yep.
And you can kind of get some of that back on a Zoom because you can see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just doing like an IG live or a Facebook live or something where it's just you playing to a camera, it's really hard to draw that energy. You could just drink caffeinated beverages.
I never drink caffeine. Did you see my story the other day? The decaf espresso machine at Dunkin' Donuts was broken, and I lost my shit because I got caffeine. And I was like,
I could see you jittering as you.
I was like twitching. Like,
that was hilarious. I was like, wow.
I didn't know what to do with my life.
No.
But I was already in line. I was gonna be like, okay, fine, I'll just drive back home. Dude, no.
Yeah.
Just spend the $4, get the caffeine, you'll live.
Yeah, but that was hilarious watching that.
Ugh, man, what a piece of work.
All right, well, I don't want to keep you too much longer, so we'll go ahead.
Yeah, it's about bedtime over in this hemisphere as well.
Yeah, we're in the same time zone, so yeah, it's time for night. The kids will be up way too early.
Why do you do this to me every day?
Yeah, I got it. But definitely DM me the link to the show so I can get that out. And Actually, someone put it in the comments to the radio station, but go ahead and DM me that too.
Oh, the radio show, but perfect. I'm glad that someone knows what that is. That's cool.
And also the guy's name, his Twitter or Instagram handle, so I can connect with him.
Cool.
I like to do some cross promoting with that, and I am hoping that I can get to Nashville sometime soon.
Come on with it. We'll have to arrange a indie artist powwow.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if we can't get you and Molly and a few others together and hang out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even if we just hang out and do some karaoke, and you guys can listen to me do drunk bag karaoke.
Oh, that'd be amazing, because I'm not singing karaoke.
Why not?
Actually, the one thing I haven't done in Nashville, which is really stupid to say, is I have not sung karaoke down here. What is my problem?
Well, I can understand when you sing for a living. Why would you want to get up on stage and sing someone else's song?
I don't know, but like I have to.
Maybe we can
where I came from.
Maybe we can talk to the person and they can let you get up on stage and let you sing your own song.
That would be sweet. I'll just bring a track.
Yeah, and then you just sing your own song for karaoke.
Yeah.
That'd be all right. That's another way to just plug yourself right there.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah, I mean.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
I think
it probably would be super easy. Here, plug my iPhone. All the day.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's an outstanding idea. Maybe we could make that happen. Get a venue and just have indie artists come in and
sing karaoke to their own stuff.
Or if they want to, they can switch up tracks with some other people that they've collabed with in the past.
Yeah. I actually, I have a local pedal. I don't even know where the hell it is, but I have a couple tracks programmed in there so that I can play a couple covers and have like percussion tracks behind me, but I don't use it very often.
Okay, well,
but it exists.
We're gonna have to get you back on the show. Hopefully, we'll get you back on the show again right before your album comes out, so we can plug that and do that, and maybe then you could play a couple more songs for us, and you'll be ready to play some songs instead of just kind of the chat. Not that it's not great just chatting with you, because that's been an amazing time just sitting here chatting. I should have had a beer; it would have been great. But we're gonna let you go, and I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Anything you'd like to say before you head out?
No, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks, Bill, for having me. This has been great. I really appreciate you so much.
Well, I appreciate you being on the show, Sarah. And like I said, anytime you need anything, please let me know, and I will do whatever I can to help you out.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.
Sounds great. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. How did you like that? Trissette, I just seen you come in. That was Sarah. That's the girl that does the live streams. I'm going to get your ticket, and I'm going to get it